Hello everyone, welcome to the Lightwork Tarot channel. Today we have a reading Your Limiting Belief in Love and How to Fix It. Today we're going to have 3 piles. Please take a deep breath and choose one of them. And then we will look at the shuffling and we will start. Hello group number 1. This is your pile and let's start your reading. As always, I pre-shuffled some of your cards, so let's look at them. So for your pile, you got actually 2 main cards, so we will leave them like that. You also got attraction. Ooh, that's nice. You got well, family wishes come true. You got dad, interesting. You got twin flame. And vulnerable. You also got these 3 tarot cards. We will look at them a bit later. Okay, so let's look a bit closer. Okay, so for you, I wanted to start over here because we got some obvious messages. Vulnerable, twin flame, and dad. For some of you, the first and initial message for your limiting belief in love is somehow connected to your family or childhood trauma. This could be the most obvious percentage of this group. And with the male energy in your family, it could be a dad, a granddad. Your limiting belief is somehow could be connected to this figure in your family life, or it could be the lack of it. So depending on your situation. And sometimes the childhood trauma, we can't even like, it can be not as obvious as everyone thinks. So you can have a full family and everything could look okay on the surface, but when we look at it like really closely and analyze it, you can always find something over there that was the root cause of this trauma if you have this trauma. The next one is twin flame. Obviously, you probably, I don't know if you're familiar with the term twin flame. So twin flame is usually a partner who is really similar to you, or you feel really interconnected and you basically like 2 peas in a pod. And sometimes a twin flame relationship could be a different, like a bit different from the soulmate relationship, because they usually are like someone is running, someone is chasing, and it's a life-changing moment when you meet your twin flame, and you not necessarily will stay with them. So it depends on your life path. So probably the question of twin flame is somehow related to your situation, and you either already met one, or you need to meet one, or need to have some lesson meeting someone who relationship with who doesn't look easy, and maybe are not even lasting, but the main idea of them appearing in your life for you to get the lesson learned for your soul and like make progress in life. So usually twin flames appear when you need to make like some shadow work. And let's look closer to these two piles, these two cards. First card we have, these cards don't have any names, it's just a picture. So you can see this person is walking, and two kids or two people are looking at it, and it's like walking its own way. I get this weird message from it, like about time for some reason. So you know how for some of you, you are somehow concerned with like, I don't know, I can hear time. So with like how time passing, or how you don't have enough time, or how like everything happens quickly or not quickly enough, and like how yeah, I can hear that thing, like kind of life passing by. But it could be not for all of you, but for some of you, if this resonates, like scenery changes, like people change, circumstance change, but you still feel kind of lonely and on your own path, and like you still go in your own direction, and it's your own journey, and everyone just passing through your journey, and you staying where you are, kind of like this feeling of passing, and the time changing, and the seasons changing. And maybe like, because we're talking about limiting beliefs here, I think this feeling of the journey, and because we got the second card, let's look at it, let's analyze it too. So the second card is looks like some kind of chemical thing that you boil, and this girl is standing here looking at it, and some process is happening there. And I feel like for you, the process of like love and attraction, especially because we got an attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So maybe you can't enjoy the moment fully because you are really focused on like either how it will turn out, or that it won't last. So kind of like that they will leave, or it will end anyways, or like, because the process looks really important to you, the process of relationships, in terms of like, maybe it's about commitment for some of you, maybe for some of you it's like how hard it looks, like the process of creating like attraction, and how much energy goes into it. But we also got well and vulnerable, and family wishes come true. And because we got family, I think like, and we got dad, I think like the picture of the family holds some importance for you, and maybe you would even like to have family love, or like a family unit. I think that because you are so focused on the outcome of the relationships, and for you not to like feel the past trauma that you associate relationship with and commitment with, you really want to, like, you can't enjoy this moment fully, exactly like this card. You see she's sniffing the rose and she's kind of like relaxed and in the moment enjoying small things. I think for you it's not that easy. You are kind of a overthinker, thinker type. Let's look at these cards. Okay, so we got the Magician. So the Magician is obviously you. So I would dare to say that you hold a lot of possibilities inside you. So you are able to manifest wonderful, loving environment, because I think you went through a lot, and even you don't think you are really capable of it. And it also says vulnerable, and together with the enjoying the moment fully, sometimes, especially when you meet new people, or you need to be intimate with someone, even emotionally, you need to open up to like a stranger, to let someone in, and to not run, like don't do this like whole runaway thing and like thinking about outcomes, because we could never know when we meet someone where it will go 100%. So it's not like, it's not promised. Will you have a couple, a nice relationship? Are they a good person? And things like that. It's trial and error. So, but the being in the moment, even if you like going out with someone, just enjoying it, it's letting yourself, like having your, giving yourself permission to be vulnerable and to enjoy the process, um, and not overthink the outcomes, and not running away, just staying in the moment for you is really, really important. And you could also be like, you're definitely an overthinker type, and you could always like be worried like about the balance in relationship, like how much to give, how much to like, even like small things, maybe like give and take balance, because before maybe you were deprived of it, like give and take of love. It was uneven, maybe in family dynamic, maybe in previous relationship, and you kind of like, you feel really kind of concerned about it, because here we can see this looks like a they balance too. So for you to balance this is kind of not easy. So, and you feel overwhelmed with the whole topic of attraction, because you can like you it seems like you can't get yourself like let go fully, and you can't predict everything in life. So you need to enjoy, um, just enjoy the feeling of love without anything promised sometimes, and it can give you even more wonders and magic than you think you would, because you wasn't expecting anything. So let's get one more card for you. We got two, but we only will take the first one. Obviously, there's really nice couple here with the angel wings. So I think your side message that your angels are watching for you. Imagine Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So, for some of you, this is the message for those who are having a twin flame relationship right now, or are in it, or healing after those. It's really important to understand that everything happens for a reason. So this was probably the down this like kind of like a down period of your life for you to get some messages, some healing, some inner work. Let's get one more card. Okay, so we got two cards. Oh, you can't fake that. Look, look, it's crazy. We got twin flames twice. Hello, twin flames. Yeah, this pile is definitely into this topic for sure. And the next one we have, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. Yeah, so exactly as we were talking, relax, enjoy, go with the flow more. And even if something ends, there is a reason for it. Sometimes we just need to let go and let the universe kind of like guide us on the way. So let's look at your charms too. Yeah, so we have a lot of synchronicities here. So we got this charm, a magician twice, so twin flames again. How nice. And we also got a cross, and we also got a bear holding a flower. And so basically, it's similar to this picture. The flower could be your sign, and we got a cross, so it could hold a personal meaning for you. It could mean balance, it could mean like religion if it's important for you, or some kind of like your personal message, so take it as it resonates. Let's get you some letters. Maybe you will see something that's important for you. Okay, so we got T, F, L, F, and E. And I can't but notice that we have maybe like flat, but it sounds different, but you get my message, like flat, love. Oh, oh my God. I just noticed, like, that's getting ridiculous. We have T and F. Okay, so we have twin flames three times. Like, how many messages do we need on twin flames? Like, can we please stop? Like, yeah, okay, we got this three times. That's enough. We got the message. Um, yeah, so as soon as you heal your twin flame dynamics and you look a bit closer to your family dynamics and masculine relationship in your childhood, in your family with your dad's side, I think, and you focus more on enjoying the moment and not overthinking when you go through life and you go through a relationship and you feel more in the moment. Your limiting belief, little by little, will let you go. So it was a wonderful reading with a lot of synchronicities. It was a pleasure to read your cards today. Thank you for letting me read your cards, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Today we'll look at your limiting belief in love and how to fix it. And let's look at your cards. I pre-shuffled some of your cards as you saw previously. So let's see them. So we got forgiving and learning, a question mark, interesting. We got closer, question mark, sunrise, new creative ideas, and we have love streak. Okay, let me look at your cards for a little bit. The first thing I notice about your reading, it's not necessarily about your limiting belief. It's about a cycle of ending one thing and starting another thing, or about the life cycles like newness and change, because we have a sunrise and we also have like a sunrise feeling over here and healing. So I think if we look at this card, let's look at the main card that you got. So this door is in the middle of the forest, and the forest is really pretty, by the way. It's like purple and red. It's not scary at all, but it's just new. And you can see this little boy just opening the door, obviously for the first time, coming from somewhere else, and like, wow, like what's there? Like really curious looking, but a bit not afraid, but like cautious, like what's this? Where am I? Um, and you can see the doggy with him doing the same thing. So for some of you, like a side note message, you can have a dog that says hi, or you could have had a dog when you were younger. And I think for those of you who had the spirit of a dog decided to join us with this reading, it's not like it's not that popular thing to happen. It's really rare. Yeah, and it's like a color beige could be like the color of your dog, or like white. So they decided to join us today. Hi, doggy. For those of you who it's not your sign, just ignore it. We were talking about the new life. Like I think for you to move on from your limiting belief, it's really important to learn the lesson and to step into the new life. It says love streak, closer, and question mark. That's interesting. Should we get one more card for you? Because your cards are more talking about like new life, about releasing, healing the past, and experiencing more love in your present moment. So it's in a way similar to the first pile, but your cards are talking a lot about the new part of your life now. And I wonder what it's all about. Oh, okay. We got heart. Yeah, really, we got more like general messages for your pile. So maybe, let's see, maybe your main idea just to, I hear a love streak. So maybe for some of you who just ended the relationship, or you want to end the relationship and step into the new ones. And I think for you, you may be those people who like go into the relationship one one, then another, then another, then another. And it's not bad, it's just your style. For some of you, having this, you know what's tricky is when you do something over and over again. And it says closer question mark, so maybe it's the closeness and the trust after like stepping into the new is yeah, we get the same message about finishing one. Oh, okay, okay. So we were on it. We were on it. So your cycle is getting finished, like one of your cycles of life. And I think you may be even going through your limiting belief right now. So maybe your belief is somehow connected with the feeling of ending on the or the feeling of starting a new relationship, or just learning and forgiving people in your life. Um, and I think limiting beliefs like that are connected to the past and to the new and to the fear of doing a leap, like doing a new step, and they could be really significant. So you need to work through them. The next card we have is the King of Cups. So for some of you, dare I say, we have someone on the horizon for you that will help you fix your limiting beliefs. So like a your next partner will play a big role with this, like forgiving and learning and starting new, like a new venture. And this person will be really good with the emotional intelligence. So it will be like an emotionally intelligent man. And I think your angels are also overlooking at you and enjoying your journey with you. I think this man that we have popped up, it will play a big role in your limiting belief and the fear of new. And I think this person will help you out a lot to work through it. And dare I say, I think you will have nice family life on the horizon for you. Your As soon as you are in a couple with someone who is emotionally intelligent, um, your limiting belief of the new cycles will kind of work yourself, and like you will work on it and it will heal, and the past that you experienced will heal too, and you will feel much more loved. So let's get couple of messages. Oh, we got a nice heart. Look at it. So cool. We have, ooh, I think we were right. Let's put it here. Secret admirer, secret admirer. Sorry. Someone has a deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So you maybe even know this person, or it's in the vortex in the energy realm. So we were definitely right about, oh, okay. That was quick. We got a lot of messages, but I think we should take them. Look, it's probably you looking all pretty. Third eye is kind of light up, so I think you go in the right way anyways. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. We have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart, so the heart is the getaway for the soul. And we have friendship. Nurture the bonds of the friendship within your relationships, and your love life will dramatically improve. So it serves two purposes. So for some of you, you can already know someone who can help you to get out of your limiting belief with love. It could be a friend, or you could be a friends first and then you can have some kind of relationship. Or for others of you, the friendship in the relationships would be so important. And this part, the friendship in the relationships and the nice environment, no drama, and things like that, will let you heal next time tremendously. So let's look at your charms now. A lot of people recently in my readings getting this guy, this bear, and it's holding a flower. So I think for me, it's it's like it became this sign of like romantic relationship, like romantic gestures. Like probably this person would give you flowers, and it's completely interesting how we moved from the reading from your limiting beliefs to talking about some person. But it's just yeah, it's just your way for this pile. So we got a turtle. It could be a sign if you see it and think about something. It could be a sign of the sea, so maybe you could be somehow connected to the sea. You got a dragonfly, so watch out for the dragonflies. And we got this Egypt sign. I'm not exactly sure how it's called, so maybe it will give you some kind of idea when you see it. So the dragonfly is really nice sign. So when you see this image, or like other dragonflies around you, it could be your sign that your angels are looking at you and supporting you. So what should we do? It was like a really interesting reading, so let's do one more card, like an advice card. We got the main idea, but let's do another one for your group. Look how colors are matching over here. So obviously we got the same idea. So we got like a door, something behind the door. I'm safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. Yeah, just like moving on, just think that whatever happens, although something is scary and unknown in front of you, and but the universe is always on your side. It's like supporting you and guiding you to the right path. On the other side, it says, I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. I think your pile is really positive, and it took a nice turn over here. And I wish you well, and I hope you are brave and strong on this new chapter of your life coming soon. And I think a wonderful, happy family life is waiting for you. And thank you for letting me read your cards today. And I hope I see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, group number 3. This is your reading, and today we'll look at your limiting belief in love and how to fix it. So let's see some cards I pre-shuffled for you, and then we will have more info about them. So we have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. We have horny, okay, interesting. We have the smell. We have runner and trust. We also have September And we have 3 tarot cards. We will look at them a bit later. And I feel like for your pile, I would like to have like another card, because we got a month card, and I would like to have one more tea leaf card. Oh, okay. Okay. And we got 2 cards. We got Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance, taking a chance. We have Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Okay, let's look at your cards. Give me a minute. We will start from very specific message for some of you, and it is about distance. So it could be like a long distance thing. It could be the relationship that you already have. It could be a future relationship. It's very specific message, so obviously it won't apply to all of you because it's a general reading, but because we got the separation card, for me, I feel like time apart from your partner is an horizon. It's more like, for me, it doesn't feel like a breakup. It feels like a physical separation, like you are in 2 different places. And because this girl, she's holding a hand of this man, and there are cupids under them. So they obviously are in a good relationship. They are in love. And she's kind of dreaming about him. So um, I think separation, or even like physical time apart, or a really interesting idea for others of you. We got because it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I think maybe now you are the person who you are separated from your twin flame or soulmate, and you kind of like dreaming about them, having thoughts about them all the time, like or maybe they don't even exist yet, like they exist but you don't know them, and you're not in relationship yet. And you can understand that now it's not yet happened, but you can already kind of feel the energy of them. And there are some like distance between you, so that's interesting. We got a bit different message, so it's not about limiting belief necessarily. So we got September. So for some of you who are interested in when something will happen or when something will change, the September is the likely time period, autumn. And we also got this card, and you can see the 2 cats. The one cat is like a queen sitting on the throne, and there is a long way until you climb up to her. And this I think it's a cat in the I sorry, but I forgot how this movie called, like Cat in the Boots. He's like, "Hi, Queen," and he's bowing to her. So I think your limiting belief is somehow connected to the distance. It's either like to the separation distance, like kind of like either emotional distance. Because we got trust, let's do this way. Because we got trust over here, I think some of you could feel that you need to go a long way before you trust someone. Yeah, that sounds about right. So you either we either are talking about the physical distance or emotional distance. So, and we also got a word horny. So I think like for you to, there is a big, you understand, because it says spiritual development and enlightenment, awareness and understanding. I think you're quite a developed person in terms of like emotional intelligence or even energy, and you can kind of, you can tell the difference between being like horny and into someone and being actually trusting someone and making sure you are really intimately close. So I think for you to close that gap, to being really intimately close with someone and trust someone, basically like trust issues, it's really, really scary. It's really scary. And we also got Tiger doing something risky, taking a chance. And I think, yeah, I think because of the trust issues, you don't always go the risky way. You can look like it, but you're not really. And let's look at this cards. I think because we got the runner over here, I think that trust issues can bring also commitment issues, because it's a one thing to just spend time with someone and have fun, and it's another thing to be really, really close with someone, like emotionally. It's a scary thing for some people. I think that this page of wands reminds me of you because we got the torch over here. So I think this, you are quite a passionate person. And I think for you to be in your, how do you call that? So be like in your root chakra, in your like passionate energy is much easier than be like emotionally involved because you were probably hurt before, or like you could have an avoidance personality, like in terms of you could like to avoid closeness because it was like a scary thing before. It's a risky move. And I think you kind of worked hard to like develop yourself spiritually and kind of like have an awareness and understanding, as it says here, of what's going on around you. And this card reminds me of it too. So you are quite a like a, I could say a hardworking person, and I think because you did all this like spiritual development and your inner work before, you will overcome it. Just like a little side note, when you overcome it, your career and your, when you became more open and more let in the intimacy into your life, I think other areas of your life will benefit greatly from it. And you can even have like some kind of promotion or money, or something. And your like your love limiting belief is more connected to the feeling of love and intimacy and how scary it is than to a particular person. So if you learned how to cultivate this feeling of closeness to the universe, to your inner truth, to other people, uh, a lot of your like areas of your life overall will benefit greatly. Two more cards. Okay, so you got speak the truth. Yeah, I think being honest with yourself instead of running from the situation, and being more like just being more yourself. We have paradox and we have the pillar. Yeah, I think this like the pillar, and this reminds me of like how do you call it, the thing that shows you which side of the world you are on. I forgot this word. So yeah, I think it's for me it's all about the same thing, that like finding your way, but at the same time be understand that you are interconnected, and you, if you're running constantly from the situations and from like risky things and from emotional closeness to other people, there is no way you could fully be doing something fully passionately, even in work and other areas. Oh, that's too much. Okay, okay, let's get one more card. Okay, so the first that I can see is balance. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. Great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yeah, I think this works well with this card. So it says love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it, because one person is bowing to you. So I think it's about like trust is a dangerous, risky game, but it's a give and take. So this balance is it, and it's about the trust to the universe, not only about the partnership. Um, the other card is freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Yeah, I think you're like how, if we answer the main question, how you could feel the how you could fix this issue. I think as soon as you act and continue doing what you're doing, but just being more like working on yourself more, continuing your path, and just learn to trust more and to open up and develop this intimacy in all areas of your life, um, and learn not to be scared to go deeper. A lot of things will change in different areas of life for you. So let's give you some charms. You got really fun charms. Wow, okay. So the first charm that we got was this one. For me, it's more like a sign of protection and religion, but it could mean, I forgot how it's called, but it could mean something especially for you. The next one we got is a like a locked heart. And yeah, I think it's about the intimacy and not fully opening up, and it's connected to everything we were talking about, I think. Another one is this wonderful bejeweled shoe. Look at it, it's so nice. High heel shoe. So maybe for you to like enjoy, maybe like wearing something nice for yourself, or just like sometimes I know you are like a hardworking person, spiritual person, but sometimes just let it go and allow a bit more femininity in your life. And the last one we got is this fork. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look at it. I can't. Yeah, it could be a personal sign. It could be about food. It could be about like cooking something and enjoying it, and or cooking for someone. Take it as it resonates. Um, and it was a wonderful reading. I hope you find joy in closeness. And for those of you who are struggle with some kind of long distance, I hope you get through it. And I hope your path until September would be amazing. And thank you for letting me read your cards today. It was a pleasure. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.